There was a time when I thought getting older would automatically make me wiser. I believed that once I reached my 20s, everything would somehow fall into place. I would become more confident, make better decisions, know exactly what I wanted, and have life figured out. But that's not what happened. Instead, I made mistakes. Some were small, some were painful, and some took me years to recover from. Looking back now, I don't regret my 20s. But I do wish someone had sat me down and shared these lessons with me earlier. So today, I'm sharing the biggest mistakes I made in my 20s. Not because I have a perfect life, but because maybe some of these lessons will save you years of frustration. The first mistake was waiting to feel ready. One of the biggest mistakes I made was believing I needed to feel ready before taking actions. I kept waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, the perfect confidence, the perfect version of myself. But here's what I eventually realized. Confidence doesn't come first, action does. Every time I finally took that first step, I became more confident afterward, not before. If you are waiting until you are ready, you might be waiting forever. The second mistake is comparing my journey to everyone else's. Social media makes it look like everyone was moving faster than me. People were getting jobs, buying cars, starting businesses, getting married, traveling. Meanwhile, it felt like I was standing still. What I didn't realize was that I was comparing my real life to everyone else's highlight reel. The moment I stopped competing with strangers, I started focusing on improving myself. Life became much more peaceful. Your journey doesn't have to look like someone else's to be meaningful. If you are enjoying this video and you are learning something from it, I would really appreciate your support. Hi, this is Folaranmi Lifestyle, and on this channel we talk about personal growth, confidence, productivity, discipline, mindset, self-worth, and my journey as a YouTube creator. If that's the kind of content you enjoy, make sure you subscribe, give this video a like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you will always be notified whenever I upload a new video. Your support helps this channel grow and it truly means a lot to me. The third mistake is caring too much about people's opinion. For a long time, I worried about what people would think. Would they laugh? Would they judge me? Would they think I wasn't good enough? The funny thing is, most people were too busy thinking about their own lives. The opinions I feared often existed only in my head. The moment I stopped trying to impress everyone, I finally had the freedom to become myself. The fourth mistake is thinking small habits didn't matter. I underestimated the power of daily habits. Now, I know it's built through small choices repeated every day. Reading one chapter, saving a little money, learning one new skills, showing up even when you don't feel like it. Those tiny actions don't seem important today, but give them a year. They can completely change your life. The fifth thing is not believing in myself enough. This might have been the biggest mistake of all. I doubted myself before I even tried. I assumed others were smarter, more talented, more capable. But over time, I realized something. Most successful people weren't fearless. They simply keep going despite their fears. Believing in yourself isn't about thinking you are perfect. It's about believing you are capable of learning, improving, and growing. Now, if I could go back and speak to my younger self, I wouldn't tell her to avoid every mistake. Mistakes taught me lessons I could have learned any other way. But I will remind her not to waste so much time waiting, comparing, doubting herself, or trying to please everyone. Life changes when you start trusting yourself enough to keep moving, even if your steps are small. I would love to hear from you. What's one lesson you've learned in your 20s? Or what's one lesson you hope to learn? Leave it in the comments. I will read them all and I would love for us to encourage each other. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Take care of yourself, keep growing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.